Hope you're doing well today. I hope you have nothing but good health, prosperity, a strong mindset, and a healthy vision for the future. I feel like life has a funny way of kind of throwing a curveball for you. You expect that you want to have something in your life, and then over time, you realize that the thing that you wanted may not be that thing. Or may not be ideal for you. If it's not meant for you, it won't happen. You know what I'm saying? And if you did get it, even when you tried to force it to happen, you'll regret it because it wasn't meant for you in the first place. You won't really know what's in store for you until you experience that thing. And the way that you perceive it is going to change your version of reality. And even though it may feel like it's not convenient or it's not going your way, if you scale things out and you look in hindsight, most of the things that you'll go through are character building. Everything happens for some reason. And if you're in a position where you're not supposed to be, you'll end up going back to where you should be just by like natural law. But there's so many variables in reality that are outside of your control. And when you try to fight and push and force things to go left when they're supposed to go right, or go right when they're supposed to go left, it really does kind of drain you, you know? A lot of what you believe to be true in the world is not. You're basically put in a system to believe that your life has to go according to a certain plan, right? The classic example is the go to school, get a job path. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to create your own truth, whether that be bending the way that you see the world or giving yourself a break and realizing that you don't have to keep up to a certain image. It frees you. It gives you the peace of mind in knowing that whatever happens is meant to happen. And that kind of realization gives you peace. It gives you peace of mind because whatever happens, happens. Basically, bro, there's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to feel pressure to end up living a certain lifestyle or having a certain outcome in your life. Because when you let things be and happen naturally, then there's no more expectation, you know? And I'm not saying you shouldn't strive to achieve things that you want to achieve, but I am saying, like, if you put that much pressure on yourself to direct the course of your life in a way that isn't meant for you, you're just going to end up going back in circles and feeding into this loop of disappointment. But the truth is, you're exactly where you need to be at the point in time you are now, right? Some people go through big trials earlier in life, some people later in life, but every trial is going to be a learning lesson, right? And as you go through life, the trials that you experience, they shape your character and they help you to have a different perspective moving forward. And they give you the peace of mind in knowing that you overcame something that was difficult. I feel like that's why a lot of the times we go through these kind of things is to teach us something of value. And that valuable information, we can either share it with others or we can help build other people through our past experiences. Understand that you're going through it for a reason and you may not see why and you may not understand it, but eventually it will make sense. And even if it doesn't, it'll shape a person or it'll shape a version of yourself that you may not have been if you hadn't experienced it. So anyways, watch this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.